Yeah. Riders on the front line, rebels in the back, killers on the corner, trappers in the trap. Spend time on money, you're never getting back. No second looks, you can't get a second back, no. Riders on the front line, rebels in the back, killers on the corner, trappers in the trap. Spend time on money, you're never getting back. No second looks, you can't get a second back.
There was a legend named Ringo, known and fed, knew how to hold the stare, older kinfolk. Motorola holding back, then we sent ringtones. Shifted weight like insanity, you move slip rope. Pit bulls that bark down your men, disrespectful. A symphony of sirens tearing up the streets, sinful. Knocking out fools, flossed out jewels, a fistful. Known to blast missiles, never walk past an issue. Dirty South had to watch your mouth like rollies. As unspeakable time on shit that was hidden like shinobis. Top of depth for market at the anchor with the junkies. Jumanji bread killers, sliding in with Ted Bundy. Heroin and juice, alcoholic juice. Love me what their heart is crying out. I saw it in his eyes, trust me. Hood heroes flexing on zero, clothes dusty. Shame we never reasoned how time flies, it's ugly. Touch me, it cuts deep like self-harm and wishful. That one day you make it out alive, man, we miss you.
Riders on the front line, rebels in the back, killers on the corner, trappers in the trap. Spend time on money, you're never getting back. No second looks, you can't get a second back, no.
You were that villain continuous on the block and had the wannabes all on smash just like a strong dad. And in a moment was showing them they were not that. Those who played the role, they were not flat or got shanked. Like a boss man, had them silent in your presence. And with a hot hand, show them violence is your preference. Emulate a dark seeker like an I Am Legend. And for the sake of it, violating in a second. And you thought that shit was funny. Robbing and eating them runners, taking their grub and money. Heavily armed and ballied, like what your karma carries. Show me your gully goons, end result that wasn't ugly. Thug with a rare limp, made the fear stick like hairpins to bare kids. Had them scared stiff like Blair Witch when they feared your name alone. Until they saw you naked in that footage on the phone, parading on the road.
Riders on the front line, rebels in the back, killers on the corner, trappers in the trap. Spend time on money, you're never getting back. No second looks, you can't get a second back,
He
no.
was calm, never militant. Born from East African immigrants, the violence from back home was dissonant. Peace was a stimulant he thought he would never grasp. Flew to Britain quick, fast, wishing for a contrast. Linked up with the locals trying to fit in and not be seen. Spotted by the neighborhood wolves prowling for a cuisine. They stuck their teeth in. Every time they saw him they were feasting, wishing for death just to release him. But it never came, all he felt was shame. He blamed the locals who watched on and witnessed his pain. One late night he found a gun thrown in the park. It was loaded, he concealed it, left out to embark. He waited out under your estates knowing the wolves would spot him. And here they came, they surrounded him, yelling we got him. Shots rang out and bodies started dropping. What he ran from, he became, and there was no stopping.
Riders on the front line, rebels in the back, killers on the corner, trappers in the trap. Spend time on money, you're never getting back. No second looks, you can't get a second back, no. So comfortable on the track with killers, cause I've been in the trap with killers. Night shift, day shift, ape shit, black gorillas, predators prey on the sacrilegious. Amen. I'm one of the ones who made it out the playpen. Some played gangster and stayed boys, never made men. Built responsibility through great strength. Learn the difference between real enemies and fake friends. Mate, I've been giving you jewels and you don't even hear them. These other rappers feel my presence, I ain't even near them. My inner demons screamed when they realized I didn't fear them. I'm peerless, this ain't a theory, it's a theorem. Yeah, this is pain, not poetry. These are private thoughts I paint for the globe to see. I became more than I ever was supposed to be. At home at heights I weren't supposed to reach. Riders on the front line, rebels in the back, killers on the corner, trappers in the trap. Spend time on money, you're never getting back. No second looks, you can't get a second back.